just try, live your life full on and try not to expect anything in return when you give something. No matter whether it is love or anything, just be nice, give your 100% no matter what. That's it. And do your thing and go with the flow. Because we never know what's going to happen in the next minute. That's what I believe, actually. So I don't know, so I just enjoy the present and I'll leave the future for itself, let it go.
So you being such an amazing person, any advices that you would love to give to the young men, mainly the minority community, right? Could be you're a Telugu, right?
Yeah,
So,
I'm a proper Telugu person. I'm
Yes.
from Hyderabad.
Yes. So communities like a Telugu community or an Indian community, young men who be trying to come up to Australia or come up to something amazing of their passion that they are looking up to it. What advice would you give them to
It's not just only them, it's like for everyone.
Uh-huh.
I would like to say, just do what you love. That's all I can say. Because we never know what they want actually. If we say something else, they may try and change it for ourselves or something, which we don't want it. So it's them, they have to choose their path and see how it goes. It's what makes them happy.
What do you think doesn't go according to the way they want to?
Like
if they have a vision of to be a model, for
okay.
example.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have been working it for a long time. They have a vision and they keep doing it consistently. They're doing it,
Okay.
but they don't find any destination. They don't find the end line for it.
Then they should make their own thing.
But they should still continue what they
Yeah.
love.
We want to make a movie where we have tried our path already. We are not getting any proper opportunities or something. We did try, and it's everything related with corruption or something, which we cannot afford that much. And we don't want to do that. And so we have decided to do it by ourselves. Now we no need to depend on others, right? So we are just investing on ourselves. With our own money, we are making our own project. That's it. That's what people need to do if they want to do something.
So you don't seek as that unless you get paid or unless you get some sort of a especially financial things from that agency or company or fitness or whatever. So you would do it because you are enjoying it, the process. You're doing it because that helps your peace of your mind.
Yeah.
Yes. So what would be your ideal situation, ideal circumstances to get into modeling, on fitness, on acting? What would be the ideal situation for you where you get work? How you think it is supposed to be?
That's a good question, but actually I don't know. I never thought of it.
But sometimes we do,
Coming to acting, I can tell that I rely on my brother. So my brother is a singer, and actually we are planning to make a movie since long. I used to try from my end, before, but all are not good. The production house and all, they expect a lot.
Yeah.
And which I cannot. And later we have decided to make our own movie. So we are planning to make a movie, which I think I have already told you last year.
Yes.
So which is gonna happen in this December.
All right. You want to start shooting in December?
Yes. So we saved our income.
Savings, yeah.
For the movie part.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna start it.
For the budget,
yes.
Okay.
So, and my fitness journey is good. I just want to keep motivating other people by, by doing whatever I can.
Along with that, with the fitness, do you think the fitness plays a very vital role in
It
terms of your daily lifestyle
it
and the
does.
careers?
It does.
Okay. How
Personally, it developed a lot in me. For
Alright.
example, if I'm not going to the gym or anything,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fall sick.
All right.
Like,
And-
I don't know, but it beats me. Like, it kills me from inside, and I will be sick for sure.
And how long you been doing this fitness?
Since long, actually,
Alright.
but on and off, on and off. It's not like regular stuff.
Yeah.
Like weekly 4 days I used to go, but
Okay.
sometimes I used to leave weeks in between because
Alright.
of some shoots and all. I have no time to go to the gym.
Mhm.
So I just do normal workouts at home and then
Yeah.
go.
So it's now it's become your regular daily habit thing.
Yes.
Yes.
So every day, wake up in the morning. Right now, I'm not working as an engineer. So
Yeah.
I told you I quit. It's been like before going to Japan, I just stopped everything. And right now, I wanna become a police officer. So I'm just in training with that, and in the meantime, I drive. So
Alright.
morning I drive for a couple of hours, and then
Yeah.
go gym,
Yeah.
and then chill, and then come back, go to a cafe,
Yeah.
and then again work for some time, drive for some time.
Yeah.
Hardly like 6 hours, maybe I'm driving 6 or 7 hours.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
And the rest of the time, evening, I may go watch a movie or meet a friend.
Mhm.
It depends on whoever is free.
Yeah.
So other than that, nothing. That's my regular life normally.
Well, as long as you're enjoying it, as long as you're supporting yourself
Yes.
in all means, it's really good, because you want to have that flexibility in your life where you're not restrained in a certain time frame that you have to work, or certain time frame where you have
Exactly.
to do something. Yes. And
But we are even planning a business. Like, one of my friend and me, we are planning. I'm thinking maybe from January, I guess. I'm not sure.
you mind asking what sort of business you're planning for?
It's like a courier business.
Okay.
Like
what so?
The Star Trek?
I mean, in the courier business, like
Yeah.
the delivery courier, like
Yes,
DHL,
yes.
Star Trek. Okay, all right.
So we used to hire some vans or something like, we used to
Okay.
appoint some drivers, and then we used to we need to manage
Okay.
something like
Is it
that.
like nationwide or international?
It's suburb wise.
Suburb wise.
Just like suburb.
Okay.
Oh, that nation wise is pretty expensive. We just need to buy the run. That's how it works.
Okay. I get it. Hey, that's a good idea, and that's a very different idea that I've heard. Like, not any person, any business minded will say will go for a courier business and will think about a certain area, or yeah, that's a good idea. I like it.
Thank you. There are plenty of good ideas, but everything is related with money.
Well, money is
Yeah.
there, but I believe if you want to do something, the first thing you need is the idea, the
Yeah.
passion,
Mm-hmm.
the consistency, and the confidence to pull it up no matter what happens. No, that's good. I mean, good luck with your career business, and I hope it booms
Thank
up.
you. Thank you.
Not a problem. And with your fitness, can you share some insights? What is your daily routine, your fitness routine? How you keep yourself so motivated in fitness? How you keep yourself so fit in terms of shape, in terms of, because with fitness it is also related with mental health as well, because sometimes people bloat, sometimes people get fat or skinny because of things that that happens in their life. But you being consistent of doing working on your shape, working on your physical fitness,
Mm-hmm.
what is the routine like?
It's like I was not actually into fitness before. Like,
Alright.
Gymming thing is not my thing.
Yeah.
I used to play sports.
What sort of sports?
Like
do you play?
soccer, and I used to go for rowing. Like, it's a water sport.
Yes.
So I used to go because of my dad. Like, he used to push me every day morning.
So rowing, you mean the dragon boating thing, or like what type of rowing?
with the two hands, it's called
Yes, yes.
rowing.
Okay, okay.
So that's what we do. And I used to be a national player in it. So my mama works in that area.
All right.
So he introduced me to this boats club,
Mm-hmm.
and the boats club in charge, he took me in. He trained me really well. Where the where the army people get trained actually.
Okay, I
You
get
know,
it.
I'm just a kid over there.
Okay.
No one else.
Uh huh.
So me and the army people. You know how the army people train
Yes,
themselves.
yes.
So that's where I got trained.
Okay.
You know, every day, like running, cycling, and water, like, you know, rowing, exercises at the same time.
Yeah.
Within 2 hours, everything's done.
Yeah.
And later, that got in, like, you know, that got me into this gym thing, like, you know, because here I cannot do this water sports unless it's quite expensive and all. And the gymming part, it's like, you know, when you look at yourself in the mirror,
Yeah.
that's what I see. Like, you know, what you see is the answer. Means I see myself good in the mirror. Like, you know, when I take off my shirt, it looks good.
If you are proud of what you're watching on the mirror,
Yes.
well, you should.
Yes. That's what motivates me actually.
That's good. Well, I can't comment on it much because I had slight athletic body way long back, and I never had this, mental state of going to gym and working on my body and all. And when I came here, I started working on a pizza store. I used to get pizzas every day,
Yeah.
and well, it ruined my whole structure. And yes, and right now I consider myself an overweight guy. But the fun part is I have never gained weight in that way.
Okay.
I have kept it consistent after gaining that certain point.
Okay.
I've tried to lose weight due to many mental reasons. I lost weight around, suddenly I dropped 11 kilos. But then even after dropping it, you don't want to fall sick. Then working, going for the shoot, suddenly you eating something, and again it just goes to that level where I am fit but not that fit enough to do a lot of things. Well, I need to work on it, but sometimes I find it very motivating when I look at your pictures. Well, it's really good. People can get motivated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Many people do actually. Like,
Yeah.
many people text me as well. And I feel good about it. Like, you know, when someone says they are inspiring, getting inspired from me, which is actually a proud feeling, right?
Absolutely.
I have never done anything to them, like, you know, but still they are getting inspired from me, which is good. I loved it.
Yeah.
And it's not just like impressing someone or anything, like, you know, making body, impressing someone. It's just for yourself. Like,
Yeah.
it's just what is making you happy by looking yourself in the mirror.
Yes.
That's what it matters.
Yes, I mean you enjoy the process.
Yes.
Because to do that,
I do it for myself, not for others.
yes, that's great. That's great because when you do something for yourself, when you're doing it because it's not something that you do it one time and it's done.
Yeah.
You're doing it with the consistency. You're regularly. You're not getting paid to do that.
Exactly.
You're doing it because you want to be fit. You want to act. You want to model. You want to experience the things that can give you the amazing taste of the life. That's what you want to do it.
Yep.
And in that process, if someone gets inspired and motivated of things that you're doing, and if someone looks up to you and say, hey, well, I would love to be like Aryan, and how he maintains his physical form, how he models, how he walks, how he talks, well, that is definitely inspiring. And who doesn't want that?
Yeah.
You're a coffee person or a...
I'm actually a coffee person.
You go to a lot of eateries.
Yeah.
I like the every day you upload different food, and I was like,
because this
guy is living his life and enjoying it.
There are plenty of places to explore. That's what I'm thinking. What nowadays people, everyone. If you have seen in the city,
Yeah.
while you go in this car,
Yeah.
you may see many people carrying takeaways, like coffee.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen them sitting in the cafe and drink properly?
But I have seen, but in and nowadays everybody's in
Yeah.
rush. So
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. That's what I don't want that life. I have
Hmm.
decided. No
Hmm.
matter what, I'll do anything, but I don't want that kind of life.
All right.
I want something like go, sit in a cafe, have something nice, like, drink your coffee nicely.
Yeah.
Like, take your time, take some pictures, chill. That's what I want.
Hmm.
Like, rather than taking, hey, give me a coffee, pay $5, take a takeaway, and go run, drink here and there. I don't want to do that.
I don't want to
By
do that.
looking at them itself, I guess I got changed.
Yeah.
It changed me a lot.
Yeah, that's a good way of thinking. I like your thought process. I like the way you want to make a mark on the society in terms of how people should and how people should think about their daily lifestyle. How should they shape their mentality in terms of living in a healthy society? And I think these things are very important. People might find it very fancy. People might think, oh, this guy is living those Instagrammable
Yeah,
lifestyle.
they think that
Yeah,
actually. Yeah.
and I'll just fix it. And they think that in that process, they may or may not be, uh, going through struggles, but they don't understand. They don't see
We
the
do as
yeah
well.
the
We
behind the
do.
scenes
Mm.
of our lifestyle. And I tell a lot that when people see that I'm riding a fancy ride, they think that
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
you're doing a lot of things. And looking at it is, I heard it somewhere, and I relate to that as well. Life is um, a comedy in a long shot and a tragedy on a close up. So when someone really sees you in a closer version of what you're doing and how, then the tragedy becomes, because they understand the amount of scars that you have gone through, the amount of wounds that you have gone through. But when you're seeing someone from long, far away, you seeing that they're person doing something funny, but it's actually not. The struggles behind it, the motivations behind it, it takes a lot of dedication. It doesn't come up with a just on a day. So now that's good. I'm really proud, and I really think it's very interesting the things you're doing in your life, and I think you
Thank
should
you.
continue doing it. The Despite having other dreams of having too fancy bike, or having a Lexus, or traveling to India even for 2 weeks, we try to go there the, that frequent, people might think that person has a load shot of money. Well,
No,
no,
actually.
I'll tell you,
Yeah.
because this is important for people to know as
Yes.
well. And for people like us who think that they are, some people might talk about it as, what is this person trying to show? Well, it is your lifestyle, and you will do in all your capabilities to make it a life you want to live. You just don't want to survive. You want to live your life. So that is the difference. And I think you are making that statement that yes, you are making a difference. So well, it's good. That is what you want to share the story about it, isn't it? So yeah, just keep continue doing it, and things will fall in line perfectly. And
Hopefully. I'm just waiting for the moment. Like, I actually love stories.
hmm,
And since my childhood, I actually want, like, if I'm getting married or something, I want to get married, like, with love. Like, I want to
hmm.
make love first, like, fall
You
in
yeah,
love,
fall in
do
love.
everything.
Yeah.
And I'm a person, like, the fairy tales, I'll make it come true.
Hmm.
Something like that.
That's great. And you don't see this kind of this sort of people now these days. I think nowadays love has a different definition. It's quick in and out, and that's it done.
I don't know what kind of love we have right now.
Well, yeah.
Seriously, by seeing people, I'm done. I don't know. That's why I have few special people in my life.
Hmm.
So I'm just saying, like, where it goes. I don't know.
That's right. You'll get there, and you'll, if you have this thing, thinking of making fairy tale a reality, well, you
Definitely,
can.
I would do that. For sure.
You can, because I think 50% job is done because you already thought about it, and the 50% is the effort that you want to put it.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, just 50% left for you
Yeah.
to make it a reality. Well, now that's good to know. As good to see there are still people and this sort of minded people out there. And
But I guess not many people want that kind of thing anymore.
it's hard to choose and think what people would want, but that's why I believe you should do that what you like. And
Mm-hmm.
if you find there are people who enjoying it, well, they would be the closest one to you. If somebody doesn't want that, doesn't understand the effort that person is putting out there, well, they deserve to understand at point of time where they will think that they should have valued it. If they don't value it at the time that they are getting that access, well, it's a shame that they don't understand the importance of that person in their life. So what are you doing? You're doing up already up there. Is there any social causes that you highly talk about?
Like social
There are
causes in the
social causes,
sense.
and says there are talk about mental health, people going through the financial crisis and then affecting their lifestyle. Social causes, it could be fitness. Social causes, it could be like fitness in the sense helping them in to come in a shape. So which topic do you think you have a really um, high sense of knowledge to talk about and help uh, them to grow and to make their better lifestyle?
Oh, this is a big question for me actually. Um, I don't know how, but I'll eventually help them out in this. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. It's
All
like
right.
just spontaneous, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just be kind to them, like be nice, and they'll open up. Then you can help them out.
All right. In terms of any situation you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been involved in any interesting projects yet? Like projects, it could be any project. It could be your career-wise, your engineering-wise, your fashion, any modeling and acting or fitness. Um,
So I did got selected into Navy actually
wow.
after my engineering,
Yes.
but my father said no to it. I did even go to Mumbai for
Mm-hmm.
medical checkup, and they
Yeah.
called me for training for 6 months
Yeah.
in the sea, and my dad said no for that. I
Any
think I
any
didn't
particular reason?
understand that time because I was doing modeling anyway,
Yeah.
so I wasn't paying that much attention.
Yeah.
So I just ignored it. However, I'm not interested. And later I come to know that my dad actually doesn't want me to send into the sea. Like, working in the sea for 6 months. He didn't
Alright.
like it.
Was there any certain reason for that?
Maybe he doesn't want to lose me if something bad happens. That's the only reason.
Accidents can happen anywhere.
True.
And you never know what sort of a lifestyle you're going up there. Even if you're walking on the road and then something happens, that's it done. I mean, it's not about, at least if you are doing something that we really want and that achievable, like army, could be anything, could be something that has a high risk of job or career. Well, at least I have been there. At least I did that, and while doing something happened to me. Well, I believed in that particular sense. Well, nah, that's all right. I mean, well, you're doing good. What you're doing right now, and I think you said you applied for the police academy and be to be a police officer. And if
Yeah.
these things align perfectly, and you would be a Victorian police.
Yes.
Well,
Even I'm considering army as well. So just in case.
yes, I mean anything in the front line that you're talking about,
Yes.
and the frontline officers, they have a huge respect. Like they already carry a huge respect in that. So if it doesn't work as an Indian Navy, well, you are in an Australian frontline. So I think that's something which is very interesting and very you should be proud of if you get it, and you already thought about it to go for it. So you're already in that path. If you get into the front line,
Yeah.
do you still want to consider continuing your modeling and acting career, Or
Yeah, like when like you don't work in the front line 24/7.
no, you don't.
Yeah, you get break. So when you
Yes.
come back, you can do it.
Well, that's true. I
Because you don't want to be a serious person completely. Like that's
no,
not you
yeah.
anymore.
It's not about a serious person as well, but think in this way. Like I had this interest for to apply as a um, police officer, and I went to the police expo this year at the start, and I got very much motivated from the officers I spoke to, and also with all my research. And my partner, she has a huge thing on forensics, so we both
Okay. Yeah.
so we both have the craze to work in army or police. And then I thought, if I am into um, when I'm working as a police officer, if I get that chance and I go across everything and I'm working there, but the amount of time I would be able to get it after my work shift or my holidays,
Oh, it's quite less.
quite less for the creative things that I would be able to do
Okay.
it. That is the thing, because I will have a secure job that is there. I'll have a very secured lifestyle, but I'm more of a creative person. I have been told and guided as I can do whatever things I want if I am working as a police officer. But in terms of the mental health as well, for example, if you're police, that means there are crimes. There could be crime, there could be critical situations where you have to be there. But do you think, if you are working there 3 days even, and even in 3 days, if something happens, not with you, in terms of a critical situation, in
Yeah.
terms of any circumstances where you are working in the front line, would you have that mind space to come back home and work the things that you want to?
Maybe depends. Never
Okay.
know.
Yeah, we'll never know until you do that.
Yeah.
But looking at from the bigger picture, it becomes a little challenging for
It
anyone.
might be.
Yeah.
It might be, but it depends on a person. Like for example, me, I'm kind of chill person. Like always.
Yeah.
So no matter how critical the situation is, I'm gonna be chill.
All right.
My visa
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
was about to expire in like 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I have no option. Like I have to go back to my country.
Yeah.
Like this is in 2019 or something.
All right.
Then in 20 like after 23 hours, in the last hour I got my visa.
Wow.
But I was actually watching a movie before. Like went to cinemas and watching a movie.
All right.
That's how I am. And even for example, I have my police exam last week, which I have told you.
Yeah.
So it's like 1 o'clock is my exam,
Yeah.
and 12 o'clock I'm still in Charleston. Normally, how people go for their exam, they'll be there before like 15
Yes.
or 20 minutes or something.
Yes.
But I started around 12:20, 12:30 something.
Yes.
For me, it shows 35 minutes, so
Yes.
1:05.
Yeah.
But still, I did go and I
Yeah.
did sit in the exam, and
Yeah.
they were waiting for me.
Yeah.
But still, I was like just listening to my music and then
Uh-huh.
just going.
Mhm.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
Okay. I know it's important, but take it slow. There is nothing like you're not losing anything if you are running like 5 or 10 minutes late. You saw the time already. So that's how I am. Like we shouldn't pressurize ourselves. We know the situations are difficult, they might be tough and all, but we should do our thing, because that's what makes you happy, and that's how you'll be happy.
That's good. It's important to keep yourself slow and steady rather than just rushing it out.
Yeah, but that's how I calm myself. Like that's what I give message to everyone.
Yeah.
Like we shouldn't get pressurized of something else. Like if we are running late to work or something, we shouldn't. If we are, then what kind of work we are doing. It's not making you happy. It's indirectly affecting you, right?
So if I ask you, like,
Yeah.
to say in few lines, what would be your motivational advice to yourself and to anyone who would be listening to it? Like the life mantra that you believe in.
Okay, just try, live your life full on and try not to expect anything in return when you give something. No matter whether it is love or anything, just be nice, give your 100% no matter what. That's it. And do your thing and go with the flow. Because we never know what's going to happen in the next minute. That's what I believe, actually. So I don't know. So I just enjoy the present. And I'll leave the future for itself. Let it go.
But how do you maintain the positive mindset that you have? How do you keep yourself so uplifted and motivated and relaxed?
I actually don't know about that. I just feel, maybe good vibes. I have seen many bad days, but still, I don't know. I don't know how I motivate myself.
The things that you do, the things you prefer to be doing around the time, or there are ways that you find it easy. What's your mindset like?
Hmm, I just want to enjoy each and every minute.
And do you think people should do that too?
Yeah, they should. If that's what makes them happy. We are not designed to work always or cry always or be sad or something. It's just one life we have. We don't know the future and we don't know what happens after life. Do we have another life or not? We don't know. We just heard it from our ancestors and the books and all. So you shouldn't believe all those. What you can believe is you and the present, which you are doing. So just do what you like, but do good, not do the bad stuff and all. But do something nice, which makes you happy, especially.
So how important is it to any person for them to enjoy and not to worry about the next moment?
100% it is important to everyone, actually. There is no half and half. You should be happy all the time. There are problems will come and go. Just need to focus on your thing, then automatically you can solve all the problems. If you're happy, you'll be healthy and you'll be doing things. If you're unhappy, you'll fall sick, you won't eat properly, and you need to go hospital. Do you want to see yourself in the hospital? No, right? Then just try being happy and do your thing. What you like, just do it. I like watching movies all the time. So I just go even with or without my friends. I just go by myself. And I even explore cafes just for myself. If my friends are interested, they'll just come. I'll ask once, and if they are busy and all, I won't ask them again until they call me personally. They want to join, so I'll just leave it to them and do my thing.
So you as an Indian background, have you find any challenges after coming up here?
Actually, no. My life is it is difficult, but I make it easy for myself.
All right.
I don't know how, but I just make it easy. Even if I have 99 problems or something, I'll be chill. I don't take anything seriously.
I mean, rather than phrasing it that, you don't take things seriously. You take it, but you would like to be in control and
I
be the
think
pilot
so.
of your own
I
life
think
and
so.
just avoid the
Yeah.
problems. And
Yeah. Even
go cruise.
if my day is not good, I'll make it good by doing
Yeah.
something interesting, which I don't know. I don't actually plan anything. It just happens, eventually.
Yeah.
So I'll just let it happen.
That's good. That's really good. I mean, and do you think that your Indian heritage has helped you to shape and carve what you identify here as an actor, as a model? Does it really help you in some way?
A lot. Yes.
And how so?
Because I'm Indian.
Okay.
And that's the main thing. And we just have to be different, I guess.
All right.
I guess that's it.
So
I don't know actually.
So what would be your X factor in yourself, which stands out in the crowd, and people would know, okay, yes, this is what Aryan is.
Like the way I dress up.
All right.
And the way I walk. And being different is my thing, my speciality about me.
Yeah.
I just want to look different from other people. That's what I aim for whenever I go out.
If someone approaches you as a fitness coach, will you sign up for that?
Yeah, why not? That's a good opportunity, right?
How would be your training style? Like, would you be preferred to work as a group fitness coach or as a personal trainer?
Both actually, but I want to be different than others. Not like regular training.
How different would you be?
That it just happens on spot. That I cannot actually explain in words or anything. But I'll be different for sure.
Alright. But in terms of different as well, like if people would like to know you, right, more.
Yeah.
And if they, after listening to this, or you getting more leads in your daily lifestyle through any workspace or anywhere you're going through, and if they say, hey, I like your fitness, I would love to be as a fitness coach. So what would be your approach and structure so that can make you stand out from the others initially, before knowing that person? I mean, we see a couple of the insights of what is the difference between them and them.
Okay, I'll tell you like what I think right now.
Yeah.
Like right now, what I'm thinking is like I'll tell them to train with me for one day.
Yeah.
And it's not like just do the routine work. Like nowadays how personal trainers are. For example, if I'm your personal trainer right now, like not me but someone else, assume. So what I do is you're paying me like $50 per hour or something. So what I do is I'll tell you to do some exercises. And when you finish one exercise, I'll tell you to change the dumbbell. But basically the personal trainer gets the dumbbell for you and give it to you. You are not doing anything over there.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm doing the main part.
Yeah.
Like the basic part, I'm doing it. I'm giving it to you, do the repetitions or something.
Yeah.
So once you're done, again I'm taking it, I'm changing the dumbbell for you.
Yeah.
Which I don't do.
Alright.
I'll just tell them to do by themselves.
Yeah.
Like, picking and dropping, like, replacing the dumbbells. And moreover, in between, little fun, not always serious. Like, take some videos, take some pictures, take some selfies, like, while they are doing capture.
Progress. Yeah.
Yeah, capture. It's not about progress, but, you are doing something, everyone should know it, and you get to inspire other people as well. Like, I have started something new.
Yes.
That's challenging, right?
Yes.
Few people who are not even interested, if they see it, okay, oh my god, he is doing or she is doing, I should start doing it. Like, how they are doing it.
Yeah.
They start questioning themselves and slowly the progress starts, That's what. But nowadays, you see, the personal trainers, are they like that?
Yeah. Now, I haven't been very much.
Yeah.
I've been only one personal trainer, and yes.
So they do the basic stuff, which I didn't like. I see people like, who get trained, who get personal trainers in the gym and all.
Yeah.
Which actually I didn't like it. They are training. It's good. They're training well. It's good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the basic part they are not learning here. They are paying for your knowledge and you are telling them.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do the basic part because they should learn the basic, right?
Yeah.
Because nowadays people are just taking dumbbells, they are leaving it wherever they want, etc., etc.
Have you ever dreamt of working in a Telugu film industry?
Kind of.
Would that be something that you look
in future?
In future?
Yeah, the project which we are making is Telugu, actually.
All right, and
But I did a project. It was like a 1 week shoot only. Like it was actually 3 month shoot.
Yeah.
But I did it only for a week.
All right.
So we almost had everything, like auditions properly done, the musicians and everything. And after 1 week shoot, the producer said I didn't like the script.
Yeah.
and I'm taking back the money. The investor
Okay.
is gone, so the movie has stopped. If not, I would be in the South Indian market right now.
Oh,
Something like
that's
that.
interesting.
So I left it by seeing people, I understood, okay, this is how people are working these days.
So you were born in India, you studied in India, you came here. So in this whole journey of your the life till now, what what is the most rewarding uh, point that you love and cherish about? The most rewarding point of this entire journey of yours?
Okay, if I didn't come to Australia, I wouldn't have learned being independent. Now I can take care of myself, no need to depend on anyone. Just you be yourself.
So when we talk about independent, right? Many people out there who doesn't exactly get the meaning of being independent. When we talk
Being
about independent,
independent is like, you cook for yourself, for example, and you earn for yourself. You'll know the responsibilities, which is the main thing about being independent. If I was with my mom, dad, I wouldn't be knowing all this. Like, every day I go ask my dad, hey dad, give me 1,000 rupees or something. I just want to go out. And I ask mom for petrol and all. And that's it. But here, I learned everything. How hard it is for them to earn money. Like, I'm getting $1 and that's what I learned. Even cooking is not easy,
yeah.
and putting your clothes for washing is not easy. These are all the things you need to look after, right? You
So
didn't know until you come here.
yes, so this independent uh, made you disciplined, organized,
Yes.
responsible.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the behavior is still same. I'm quite childish and I do my things, but I know my responsibilities at
Yeah.
the same time.
So rather than childish, would you phrase it like a young heart?
Kind of, yeah. Even at this age, like normally, I go to the gaming center, I play games. Like,
Like the time zones and stuff?
yes,
Well, I do the same as well. It's good.
I
I mean,
do
you
the
should do
thing,
it.
but not many people do it.
They don't do
They
it.
think, okay,
Yeah.
why you are behaving like a kid or
Yes,
anything.
I know, I know.
Bro, it makes you happy, do it,
Do
bro.
it,
Why you
yes.
are worried about that?
Well, as we cruise to the end of our journey,
Yep.
and I would like to thank you, Aryan, for joining me and us today in
Oh,
Cruising Conversations.
thank you. I actually enjoyed it. It's something new in my life,
Well,
something
no,
very
it's
new
pleasure's
and
mine.
interesting.
And I hope people will be inspired with your journey. They
Hopefully.
can look for it, and I'm very excited to see what you bring up new to your life and the new ideas and the new projects that you work on. And good luck with your business idea with the courier and your modeling. Well, we would be meeting a lot
Yes.
in our projects, but thank you so much for joining, and hope you do this thing again.
Yeah. Check me on the Cruising Conversations.
Right. Thank you.